We're recording. Langford, read the lines.
Greetings to you listeners of Peculiar Springs. Langford Simmons here to tell you about the Pet Puddle, the cuddliest puddle in the county. Serving the Peculiar Springs community since 1988, the Pet Puddle Animal Shelter has been the premier place to plant or procure a passed-up pooch or cat. Happen to find a lost scamp that wandered too far from camp? Or did a kind canine with no collar follow you from the holler? Or did you come across a bag of cats? Well, if so, call up the Pet Puddle, where their friendly faces, loving hearts, and knowledgeable hands can give each and every animal the love and care it deserves.
On the back.
Be sure to check out the upcoming annual Tri-State Cat Show. Brought to you by the Pet Puddle, part of Tri-State Animal Alliance and Pop's Casserole, the first casserole bake for your favorite feline.
You couldn't pay me enough to ever want to go to something like that. I mean, if there's one group of people you absolutely cannot trust, not even in the slightest, it's cat people. We're still recording. Langford. I'll fix it in post.
Lengthy Tangent presents Peculiar Radio, created by J.K. Robbins. Starring Lauryn Alvarez as Mallory Brimm, J.K. Robbins as Brandon Bardo, Alyssa Petrey as Mackenzie Mack Harrison, Kate Sheridan as Tamryn Woods, with Jamey Lewis as Gus Fotheringham. Guest starring Merete Mohs as Mayor Francine Lamont. Episode 8, Cat People.
Morning, boss.
Who are they?
What you doing?
Sorry, Tamryn, I don't have time to talk. I gotta head out.
Cool. Where to?
To a cat show? This event draws a surprisingly large amount of attention, so I figure I can get some interviews, record a segment, maybe we can get some more daily donors out of it. I don't know. I can't find my keys.
You had me at cat show. I'll wait in the car.
Haha, very funny. You're not coming.
But why not? This is the ideal social media meme experience waiting to happen. Plus, I look adorable in my bedazzled cat ear headband. We can stop by the trailer and pick it up.
No time. Where the hell are my keys?
You need something too, like a t-shirt with a cat on it or something. You can't go looking like that.
That's why I made this goofy little cat keychain, because I didn't want to be the only not outwardly a cat person there. But now I'm thinking that was a dumb idea, because who's going to be looking at my keys? Especially if I can't find them.
You need to scream cat fan club energy with your clothes, not bury kittens in my backyard core. It's a cat convention. You gotta match the vibe.
What? It's not a convention. I'm not really sure what it's gonna be like, but I guarantee you'll be bored out of your mind, and I need to focus. I can't have you doing your Tamryn family thing. If you were keys, where would you be?
We deserve some quality Mal and Tam time. You and I hardly ever hang out.
I don't have time to hang out. I need to interview judges, talk to local feline owners, learn about kitten care.
So, I wanted to do this the nice way. I know where your keys are, but I'm not going to tell you unless you agree to let me come.
Seriously?
Desperate times.
You can be evil. Fine. You can come.
Yes. Here.
You had them in your pocket? Why?
I had a feeling I would want something from you when I walked in, and I was right. Win-win.
That's not how a win-win works. Let's go.
Yay, Mal and Tam time. We should have a special theme song that we use whenever we hang out. Like, Tam and Mal, out on the town, coolest kids anywhere around.
Sir,
Absolutely
sir,
not.
I think you might have butt dialed me again. You can't hear me. Never mind. Enjoy the sound of wrestling jeans, everyone. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's take another call. Jeez,
He's a successful eBay reseller, and he's a used car salesman. I feel like you got too many miles on you. Can they agree on true love, or will they both end up seeking out newer models? Catch all new episodes of Gently Used, streaming now on Hundo. Jack may be nimble, Jack may be quick, but famous local artisan Jack Candle be lying, after many of his customers have called him out for shoddy workmanship.
Idioms aren't meant to make sense, okay? That's the whole point of them. You're on thin ice, getting cold feet, smokes like a chimney. I mean, how old are you that you don't understand basic idioms?
9.
Ah, well, you are a very mature-sounding 9, that's for sure. Thanks for your call, and stay in school. Well, this is as good a time as any to kick to an archival interview. To commemorate the Tri-State Cat Show returning to Peculiar Springs, we dug through the crates to find this hidden gem from 1984. A much younger Gus Fotheringham was making his rounds at the show and ended up having a chin wag with former Mayor Cecily Branson, who, unlike our current transplant, was born and raised right here in our little scoop of paradise. So, now, for your listening pleasure, Cat Show 1984.
The weather is wonderful for the 17th annual Tri-State Cat Show, finally touching down in our beautiful town of Peculiar Springs. The show runs today and tomorrow. It's got cats from all over the world. Short hairs, long hairs, and even no hairs. I wonder if those will ever pick up in popularity. Now, if you're new to cat shows, along with Best in Show, of course, we've got breeders for those wanting to add a little love to their lives, beautiful baubles and trinkets for your furry ones, and a 93.3 WSCP exclusive interview with my favorite politician, and hopefully yours too, Mayor Cecily Branson. Mayor Branson, how are you liking the show so far?
I can't get enough of each and every one of these beautiful cats. I just want to pinch all of their little cheeks.
Speaking of can't get enough, it seems like we can't get enough of you, Mayor Branson. Is it true that you're running unopposed again in this upcoming mayoral election?
Now, Gus, you know I don't like to toot my own horn, but yes, it's true. It's looking like my third term is a sure thing at this point.
Beep, beep. Nobody seems to want to take on your 86% approval rating, and I don't blame them.
Oh, it's that high now?
Mm-hmm.
Fantabulous. Who would have thought? But please, Gus, I don't like talking about myself. I'm here for the cats and kittens.
Of course. You always keep me on task, Mayor Branson. So, tell me, what are you hoping to do this weekend at the show? You're one of the judges of Best in Show tomorrow. Is that right?
Most definitely. I'll be here tomorrow to crown the best. And I'm actually in the market for another cat. My wonderful calico, Cindy Lauper, seems to be antsy these days. So I figured I should go look for a friend for her.
There are plenty of cool cats and kittens bopping around, Mayor. You'll have your pick of the litter.
Oh, you? You're bad!
Hey, a cougar needs a kitten. Look, I don't want to keep you waiting any longer, Mayor. Was there anything else you wanted to say to your constituents before I sign off?
Hi, all of you wonderful peculiarites in Radioland. I just want you to know that as mayor for the foreseeable future, you can count on me to keep this town's charm alive. I understand that this town runs on each and every one of us. The arts, the culture, the scoop. We don't need trendy brands or flashy styles when we've got something those big cities lack. We've got community.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Mayor Branson. Thank you for that bodacious love ballad to our town. From the 17th annual Tri-State Cat Show, I'm Gus Fotheringham, signing off.
This is it?
I mean, yeah, it's got cats. People are showing them. It's a cat show.
Oh, this is lame. The smell of cat food and hairballs is making me gag. Where are they even gonna host all the cat cosplayers?
Tamryn, for the last time, this is not a convention. It's a cat show. Let's stay focused and try and find people to interview.
And try to find some meme fuel. Everyone loves cat memes.
It shouldn't be too difficult. There are so many adorable cats here, like Fluffernutter here. Aw, see, says here Fluffernutter is super friendly and super soft, and is welcoming me with some kitty kisses. Oh my goodness, isn't Fluffernutter adorable? Bull.
You okay there, or did you just malfunction?
Yeah, that was weird. Must have inhaled too quickly. Oh, look at this. Maine Coon.
Or like Maine Raccoon, but...
You know what? Let's give him space to get ready.
Or we make sure to document great content when it's handed to us on a platter. On second thought, that's like anti-ASMR and would affect any chance at monetization.
Oh, crumbs.
Ew.
Yeah, ew. Keep your snot rockets away from the food. It, violates health codes.
So sorry about that. Wait a minute, don't you work at the zoo?
Mindy told us to stand here.
And hand out these Pops casserole samples.
It's for our internship or whatever.
Oh, gross. That explains the smell in here. Is that chunky milk? Oh, that's disgusting.
Hey, maybe you'd both like to do an interview with us for The Scoop? Discuss the cat show, what it means to you in the city, maybe even get an unsolicited plug in for Pops? Or the zoo? Or whatever?
If it isn't clear already, we don't want to be here.
The less talking we do, the better.
Okay, well, have a nice internship. Off to a great start. Can't even convince two kids bored out of their minds to record an interview. All right, Tamryn, let's shake it off. Can't let that get to us. Whew!
Okay.
Who else can we talk to? The Capsule kid said Mindy Mars was around here somewhere. She makes for cheery conversation, huh?
I'm gonna walk around and find stuff to stream for the fam. I'll come find you in a bit.
Right. I won't be too far away if you need me.
I won't.
Oh,
Hello out there to all of you feline friends of the Cat Claw community! Welcome to the 55th annual Tri-State Cat Show! This weekend is going to be perfect!
Tam and Mel, the best of pals, the greatest team of radio girls. Well, who's that cutie pie? Oh my God, you're hairless. No, thank you. Please do not come closer. I can't with hairless cats. I'm so sorry. You look like an old man's foot, and old men's feet don't make good content. As fun as this has been, I'm off to get some pics of the cute, cuddly cats for the gram. Stop following me! Get away from me! Please stop. Okay, is this some kind of challenge? Well, challenge accepted.
Stop following Tam, you little sourpuss! Well, if you're hearing my dolce de leche tones, that means that it's time for a real ad. And we've got none other than your favorite intergalactic explorer in to talk to you about, Petrey. What's a Petrey? Greetings, Earthlings. It is I, Gordanopolis Fitzgerald Chase.
Nah, I'm just joshing with you. It's Tyler, and I play many characters in Peculiar Radio, including Arthur, Gordon Chase, Kremlikon, and a litany of others. But I'm not those intergalactic beings right now, I'm just plain old Tyler. And myself and the rest of the cast and crew worked hard to bring you this episode, and this show. I mean, hell, our main sound engineer, Lindsay, hasn't seen her family in like 2 months. But look, we love your support at patreon.com/peculiarradio, where for as little as $5 a month, you get access to all of our bonus content, merch, live events, and much more. Thank you for your support. And as my buddy Kremlikon would say,
keep it creamy. Oh, Patreon. That makes so much more sense. Thank you, Tyler. I am also Tyler. Surprise! Haha! Still not related to Chad. Anyways, that was a real ad. Check out Patreon. Back to the show. Bye!
Think I lost it. Ugh, jeez! You have got to stop doing that. Please, just leave me alone. Back off! I need to find something worth streaming. Oh, hey, boss.
Oh, I can't be allergic to cats. I'm not allergic to cats. I think I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna make it.
Hey, Tam. Mal says she's gonna make it, but she's looking pretty rough already. Oh, Stella, you're online. Hello.
What was that? Tamryn, oh, point that phone somewhere else.
Why, Mallory, what red eyes you have?
Tamryn, get that phone out of my
How's your
face.
nose? Feeling stuffy?
Look, Tamryn, here's a cat. Show your viewers the cat. This is little Mesquite. Mr. Poole.
Please, call me Huge. It's short for Eugene. Yes, this little rapscallion is Mesquite. She looked just like a little sagebrush blowing by when I picked her up.
Stella says she's here at the cat show. She says we should be able to hear Little Miss Sunshine. I know, Abby babes. Not much of a show here. No performances, no panels, not even one celeb. Yep, nicely put, Brett Berger. It's just a bunch of miserable cat ladies with their pet husbands selling trinkets.
Tamryn! Please, we're interviewing Mr. Poole here. Sorry, Eugene. Sorry. Huge?
Hello, Mr. Big.
Oh, if it isn't the dog-kicking kid. Where's that fine-looking woman you were with the other day?
Mack isn't here, Cigar Man. Say hi to the fam, little barbecue.
That's, Mesquite.
Same diff.
Mesquite is a very cute black and white cat. What kind of cat is she, Huge?
She's an American bobtail cat. And, before you ask, that's not the same thing as a bobtailed wildcat.
Ew. Oh, okay.
A bobtailed wildcat would take your face right off.
Obviously.
On second thought, let's,
My little Mesquite here is 3 human years of age. Now that's 29 in dog years, but only 28 in cat years. And, hey, where y'all going? Well, I need a smoke anyway. You want one, Mesquite?
Since being nostalgic for the 80s has been in for a while, which kind of says something about our constant need for escapism, why not revisit some more old memories from the Scoop? Coming up next is another Gus Fotheringham interview with Daniel Kicker, one-time presidential candidate for the Athletic Citizens Party. Time to tune in like it's 1984 again, dudes and dudettes, because in this case, it is. Here we go.
The taste of the springs. So good and tasty.
After finding the 5th, you were another quarter away. What?
After finding the 5th, you are another quarter away. The sweetest answer will be just overhead. Wait just a while until it's fair outside. Leave nothing to chance.
The sweetest answer would be behind another candy bar in the break room, but no.
Oh, you're not live, Bardo. Good. We need to talk about tomorrow. Wait, what do you have on right now?
It's just Gus's old Kicker interview.
Kicker? Dan Kicker, the soccer dad candidate for president?
Ew. Was he that weirdo with the hairy legs who tried to make team sports in schools mandatory?
Yeah, always seen in his trademark running shorts and polyester American flag blazer. That was the guy. I'm just filling the air so I have a minute to figure out the clue that Arthur gave us.
But isn't this daily donor call time? Actually, never mind. It wouldn't hurt to make some headway on that. One day without daily donors won't bankrupt us, right?
Yep. Just one day. So what's up with tomorrow? Cat show not doing so hot?
It's just too much. It smells, the people, The actual cats?
I just wanted to unwind from my grind posting with some kitty clout chasing.
You what?
You know, take a break from my inspiring, affirming, girl boss influencing, and just post some cat selfies for the Tam fam. I had all the right filters to make it pop, but it was just so sad in there. It was like being at a funeral in the DMV. Now the pressure's on for tomorrow.
Wait, you don't even have a license. Have you ever even been to a DMV?
Shut up. Boss, how would you describe it?
Like being at a funeral at the DMV.
Oh, damn, Mal. I think you might be allergic to cats.
Haha. I think you might be right. I also ate some complimentary hors d'oeuvres. But I think it might have been cat food.
So, you want me to tag in for you tomorrow?
Oh, please and thank you. I could take your morning and work on this clue. 2 days of archival segments shouldn't break the bank, right?
Right. We can make that work. Maybe I'll bring Mack with me so she doesn't notice another daily with no donors.
The best part of this dish is you can make it ahead of time. Throw it in your picnic basket with a bottle of wine and enjoy dinner at the park while your kids play.
Candle has allegedly been selling questionable arts and crafts at local markets and fairs that have caused a number of problems, including more than 13 fires.
The earth had feet. What kind of shoes would it wear?
Huh.
So that's why you aren't a fan of Surge.
I told you it was kind of a weird situation.
Yeah, that doesn't even begin to describe it. Well, we've arrived. Sunday, bloody Sunday.
You too, huh?
Yeah, there are several things that I would rather be doing on a Sunday, including doling out volunteer sponge baths at Shady Springs.
Ageist?
How is that ageist? I said I'd rather be doing that than this.
See you later, old people!
Ageist? And I'm not even that old. So, why are you here? Cats are basically just land otters, aren't they?
You little Janet Knee Cracker would not
You again? Ugh, why are you like this? I have no treats for you, no cuddles, no fabric mouse toy. Please, I'm begging you, leave me alone. Don't touch me! Oh, wow. You're surprisingly soft. How are you this soft if you have no hair? No, I don't want to know. I want you to get back to where you came from. That's it. Okay, kitty. Smile for the camera. Hold on to your britches, skinny boy. You are about to become Insta-famous.
This is absurd. This whole hall is filled with people looking at cats?
And looking to buy cats. And looking to buy accessories for them. Oh, look at them, Bardo. Potential donors. As long as you don't scare them away. Oh, hey, there's that perv, Eugene. Let's see if I can get some donation money out of him. Oh, Eugene, you look quite dapper. Oh, and you smell extra musky today.
Oh, God. Money, 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 money. No, 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 no. All right, Brandon, you can do this. You've been through worse. You did dinner theater the summer of '99. Just walk down this aisle and look at some cat stuff. That's not too hard, is it? Wait, why would you want to... This thing covers a cat's butthole? Oh, clever. Meow hole cover. Cat people are nuts. Monogrammed cat collars?
Hi there, young man.
Oh.
Are you interested in some lovely cat collars?
I don't have a cat, so...
Well, it doesn't have to be for a cat.
Oh. I do have a question, though. Do you know someone who has a cat named Whisker Churchill?
I do.
And they asked you to make this for them?
Oh, no. But when they see it with their little kitty's name, they'll have to buy it.
So you're playing your chances and guilting people into buying your products?
I'm a very business-savvy old maid, young man.
And, these?
Oh! Those are from my spider cat collection. This one is for Mr. Rivera Sphinx, Toe Beans McGuire, and then this is for Tomcat Holland, a wiry short hair that strolls around the nursing home.
And Andrew Garfield?
Oh, well, sometimes the accessories aren't for cats, I know, but for people who have yet to get their own cat. They see the name and think, when I get a cat, I'll name it that. You look like the perfect owner for an orange Persian tabby.
No, I don't. But I am the perfect owner of Two Thumbs who wants to keep walking down this aisle here, so...
Oh. Well, all right then. Don't need to be all catty about it.
You know, you're surprisingly quick for someone your age. Have you ever been on the radio?
Kick rocks, kid.
Well, I tried, Mack.
Thank you so much for helping me find my baby. I've been looking all over for him, and when I saw on the website that someone had found him, I was so relieved.
My pleasure. We became kind of good friends along the way.
How can I ever repay you?
Oh, it's no problem. I literally didn't do anything.
Nonetheless, any friend of felines is a friend of mine. There has to be something.
That's very generous, but...
I insist. How do you spell your name?
Lucy, what are we doing here? This place smells awful.
Well, as a civil servant that is trying to boost her numbers, you need to reach the people that you haven't reached before. And as someone who doesn't care for cats, or any other living creature for that matter, this room is full of a large number of your constituents you might have been able to effectively tap into. Thus, you are volunteering as a judge.
Whoa. Volunteering? This whole thing really is a nightmare. Ugh, fine then. What do I have to do?
If you'll step this way, please, you'll be guest judging with these fine folks. Hello, Miss Mars, Mr. Davis, and Miss Harrison is here from The Scoop to report on the results.
I wanted to thank you again for letting me apologize for the incident the other day. It certainly wasn't my finest moment. And while I have you here, I'd like to remind you that the station is offering a newer service called the Daily Donor.
Hello, Lucian. Madam Mayor. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi there. Mindy! Be sure to mark down that Mr. Rivera's exotic short hair, Hissy Elliott, is unfortunately unwilling to leave her cage for judging.
Oh, is that red paint?
It seems poor young Shuck over there has donated some more blood to the show today.
Goodness, I hope we haven't run out of bandages yet.
Yikes. Well, Mayor Lamont will be helping you announce the winners today. It's her first time, so go easy on her.
I am so excited to be here today with you lovely folks.
You betcha. Oh, Madam Mayor, you're going to love it. Do you have any fur babies yourself?
Fur babies? Ew, no, absolutely not. Oh, you mean pets? No, I'm afraid not. You know, the city can seem small and boring and uninteresting to some, but it keeps me busy. If I had a fur baby at home, it would probably go feral from being alone so much. The closest thing I have are my minks.
Oh, what fun! What are their names?
Dolce and Gabbana.
Oh my
God. Madam Mayor, we've got just a few more entries to go through before we pick a winner. The rest of the judging panel is tallying up the scores we've already worked out.
Announcing Mr. Tobeans McGuire, another entry from Mr. Rivera.
What on earth happened to this cat?
What do you mean?
It doesn't have any fur.
He can have one of the sweaters I knitted for one of my otters. I knew I was taking a risk using pastels for Lil Fleek when he clearly looks best in jewel tones. He won't even try it on.
Tobeans McGuire is a Sphinx cat, which is a type of cat that is naturally hairless, ma'am. And a fine specimen of the breed he is.
Well, I think we can all agree that even if he is supposed to look this way, he is hideous, and therefore not a winner. Take him away!
How dare you!
Whoa.
Oh my God, rude.
Listen to her, Mr. McGuire.
I think we're done with the judging portion. Shuck, do you have the totals?
Yeah.
Ah, good. She deserves it.
I've got this. Test 1, 2. Hello, my fellow Peculians.
Oh my God.
Thank you to all of you for coming to our little event here at the annual Tri-State Cat Show. I hope you've had as lovely a time as I have. Let's get our contestants a hand. It's times like these where I am reminded of what it means to be a part of this community. This community that only a few short years ago was in need of real leadership. This community that was going nowhere until I came along.
What is she talking about?
She's just making up some bullshit.
It has been my honor to lead this town into the future, to really put Peculiar Springs on the map. We are on our way to being more than just a sleepy small town. Thanks mostly to my leadership, the Peculiar Springs Community Center will soon be adding a new wing, named after yours truly, of course. And speaking of yours truly, I'd like to take this moment to announce I will be your candidate for mayor again in the upcoming elections this fall.
Tamryn, hold on a minute. I think they're about to announce the winner. If the mayor ever gets around to it.
Mayor Lamont, this really isn't the time or place for this sort of thing.
A mayoral election isn't really that much different than an annual Tri-State Cat Show. Sure, it doesn't happen every year, and it's just for one town. There are no cats involved, and you have to be qualified to vote, am I right? But it's where we come together and judge for ourselves who is the best and who is the worst, who is the winner and who is the loser.
Speaking of which, the overall winner of Best in Show for the annual Tri-State Cat Show is the exquisite Russian blue Little Miss Sunshine, as entered by Stella Dwyer, Peculiar Springs.
Oh, Little Miss Sunshine? I love that movie. I've been known to do the bend and snap myself if the situation
Okay,
calls.
did you hear that, Tam?
I did. And I'm pretty sure she's thinking of a different movie.
I meant the results of the cat show.
Oh, yes, I heard that too. I'm just standing outside the front door. Oh, I'm so happy for Stella. She loves that furball so much. But Aunt Z, I've got some better news.
Ooh, let me guess. You're going to clean both the house and the Airstream, make a fresh batch of magic brownies for me, and download the 1991 smash hit Thelma and Louise, so it's just waiting for me to hit play once I get out of the shower.
No.
One of these days.
I was going to say, I managed to bag us a donation today. It isn't much, but $1,000 isn't nothing.
Oh my gosh! It certainly isn't.
That should keep the lights on for a few days at least, right?
I'm proud of you, kiddo.
Ew.
I love you too. Let's get the hell out of here. Where did Bardo go?
Candle has finally been snuffed out. In a post online, Candle admitted to his wrongdoing and has agreed to cease operation of his artisanal arts and crafts business.
I'm loud and this is young. And we'll get you the restitution you rightfully deserve. Just call 108-999-YOUNG.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Bardo.
Oh, hey there, Mal. What's up?
I've been trying to reach you for hours. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I could ask the same of you. You still sound awful.
It's been 24 hours. I don't know how I still keep finding cat hair on my clothes.
I hear you. I got an ice cream sandwich from the concession stand. I unwrapped it, took a bite, and somehow cat hair was in the middle.
Ew. But, everything went smoothly? No hiccups? Or possible FCC complaint violations?
Nope.
So no impulsive rants questioning the sanity of cat lovers?
Nope.
Or scaring the blue ribbon best cat to death and having to resuscitate it?
No, but I think I could now if I needed to.
Huh. Great.
Yeah, a small fight did break out when Eugene Poole accused Dinky of being biased in favor of one of his own employees.
Oh. Dinky voted for Stella?
No, he swore on his mother's grave that he voted for the tobacconist.
I don't think his mother's dead. Phew. I don't want to come off sounding too presumptuous, but it sounds like you actually enjoyed yourself?
You know what? I did.
Huh.
I mean, I totally get where you and Tamryn were coming from. All the marketing hype and then the pomp and circumstance of dog shows lead you to believe it's going to be the same with cats.
Yeah.
And it's not.
It most definitely is not.
But if you can get past the depressing aisles of numerous cages lined in leopard print blankets, you realize something rather comforting.
What's that?
Nobody truly wanted to be there.
That's comforting?
Every single one of those cat people would have been more than happy to stay home, because they know their cats would have been happier that way. When they take their precious babies away from their happy place and cram them into a crate, it kills them a little inside. I mean, I walked up and down aisles of people trying to bribe their bundles of pride and joy with toys and treats. The cats didn't bite.
Some of them definitely did. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. They go through this 2-day obstacle course of public misery to show off the one thing in the entire world that brings them joy. It's their one chance a year to emerge out of the house and be amongst peers and realize that they're not alone. That every feline is a bright and shining star, blue ribbon or not. And if they do have a successful showing, the love they already have for their cat somehow gets bigger. I mean, it took me a while to realize it, but I don't think I've ever been in a room full of so much love before today. And I went to raves in the 90s, so.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Mal. I learned quite a bit, actually. So many cat breeds out there. Did you know there's such a thing as a werewolf cat? It's called a lycoy. And the hair pattern on its face, well, it makes it look like a werewolf.
Fascinating, Bardo. Really.
It is.
I think I'm even allergic just talking about it.
No, that's the good thing. Lycoys are hypoallergenic.
Great. Well, how did the rest of reporting go? Did you get the final judges on record? Interviewing the winning cat's owner? Find any other flash drive clues?
It went great. Yes, and no. I think a second cattail riddle at a cat show would have been too on the nose.
Who ended up winning?
Litter Miss Sunshine. But I'm going to let you go, Mal. I got groceries to put away. Rest assured, everything went, well, as well as it could go.
All right. Thank you again, Bardo.
Yeah, of course. Good night, Mal.
Good night.
Now, let's see. What does this say? A fourth a cup, twice a day for most cats. Doesn't say anything about lycoys. Huh. Ah, well, twice a day it is. Sound good enough to you? Vincent Price? Yeah, it sounds good enough to you.
Who's little kitty? Who's little kitty with a werewolf face? Who's little kitty with a werewolf face?
Oh, hello there. Thanks for tuning in to Credits FM. That was episode 8 of Peculiar Radio called Cat People. Oh, I love that title. It was starring Lauryn Alvarez as Mallory Brimm, J.K. Robbins as Brandon Bardo, Alyssa Petrey as Mackenzie Mack Harrison, Kate Sheridan as Tamryn Woods, with Jamey Lewis as Gus Fotheringham, and guest starring Merete Mohs as that little saucy minx mare Francine Lamont. Also featuring one of my favorites, Abby Schriber as Mindy Mars, Alyssa Esteban as Chelly, Brandon Ipock as Dan Kicker, Cory Young as Mr. Rivera, Dan Lesniak as Eugene Poole, Garrett Moore as that rascally raccoon, Rascal the Raccoon, James McGowan as Dinky Davis, Jordan Kalina as Lucian, Kim Bonney as Mayor Cicely Branson, Lowell Fleming as Shuck, Molly Michelson as Langford Simmons, Rose Hahn as Millie Keener, Sam Butler as Stevie. Additional voices, oh, those are fun, Garrett Moore, Kate Sheridan, Moretta Mohs, Tyler Hyrchuk, and Tony Jackson. Directed by D. Henry Hansen, with assistant direction by Jordan Kalina and Alyssa Petrey. Written, oh, this is quite the list, written by J.K. Robbins, Moretta Mohs, Rose Hahn, Scott R. McKinley, Lowell Fleming, Whitney Allen, and Tyler Hyrchuk. Theme song by Alex Berner. Composing by Alex Berner and Dan Lesniak. Sound design and engineering by Lindsay Fawn and Tyler Hyrchuk. Assistant sound design by Alyssa Petrey. Casting by Max Gallo. Produced by Lindsay Fawn, Tyler Hyrchuk, and Moretta Mohs. Production coordination by Moretta Mohs. Executive production by Alyssa Esteban. And I'm just your friendly neighborhood cat boy, Tyler Hyrchuk. Okay, now who wants some catnip, huh?